Some people believe that intelligence is the crowning achievement of evolution. If that's true, one might expect numerous intelligent creatures on Earth. However, to the best of our knowledge, we are the only ones. Dinosaurs ruled the planet for approximately 200 million years without a single sign of being intelligent. On the other hand, modern humans have been around for mere fractions of Earth's 4.5 billion years history. Here is a surprising idea. Intelligence may not be required. Mother Nature has thrived with non-intelligent creatures for a very long time. We, the intelligent being, are the newcomers in the story of evolution. Then you begin to wonder, how did we become intelligent? This is the question that has intrigued scientists and researchers for years. The human brain, a marvelous of complexity, serves the focal point of this exploration. Your brain is an incredibly complex network with tens of billions of neurons working together in a coordinated dance. This network allows you to think, feel, and take action. The most sophisticated brain region of all may be the cerebral cortex, a thin layer of tissue coating the outside of the brain. Animals with a big and complex wired cortex tends to be more cognitive flexible than those with a simpler cortex. Let's take a trip back in the time about 500 to 600 million years ago, when the brain was a simple cord with networks of nerves emanating outwards. These nerves were embedded in the skin, allowing animals to crawl and burrow into the ocean floor and poorly sense their environment. Imagine this creature, likely resembling a giant worm, navigating the depth of the ancient ocean. One of the descendants, the acorn worm, still present today, provides a glimpse into this distant past. They were evolutionarily successful, despite being rather blind. Over time, the brain expanded, underwent a transforming journey, and co-evolved with other structures like spine, sensory organ, and more. This evolved brain allowed to integrate information from various senses, guiding more sophisticated movement and goal-directed behavior. The lamprey, a primitive fish with a spinal cord, brainstem, and olfactory bulb, optic nerve, and a tiny cortex, demonstrated the transitional phase of brain development during this period. Fish living in the shallow waters continue to evolve, evolving into tetrapod with leg-like fins, facilitating their ventures onto land. This transition marked a crucial step in the evolutionary link between fish and amphibians, setting the stage for emergence of terrestrial life. The evolution from amphibians to reptiles continued expanding the brain and developing more specialized brain regions. Eventually, a tiny shrew-like mammals emerged, and the mammalian brain grew larger with the cortex expanding. Significant development in the evolution of mammals include the emergence of primates, which includes lemurs, monkeys, apes, and humans. This primate displayed a large brain and complex cortical wiring patterns. Humans, ape, and monkeys share a common ancestor that likely evolved about 60 to 70 million years ago. The expansion of cortex, especially in haplorines, a group that includes humans, may be the link to the need for improved visual processing. The expansion of haplorine cortex occurred through a lateral growth, replicating cortical unit side by side. This expansion is a complex process involving specialized structure known as cortical columns. What drove the cortex enlargement wasn't the number of neurons themselves, but the connections among them. Interconnections in the network grow exponentially as neurons are added, presenting a fundamental trade-off for brain growth. As brain gets bigger, they tend to specialize into a highly interconnected region with narrower functions and fewer connections between them. The expansion of visual cortex and improved movement played a key role. The cerebellum, involved in the motor control, balance, and cognition, expanded in tandem with cortex. Its connection to cortical areas contributed to the overall brain size increase. The journey of human intelligence is a remarkable story of evolution. From the humble beginning of primitive brain to the intricate complexity of the cerebral cortex, our quest to understand how we become intelligent continue to captivate scientists and researchers. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through time. Stay curious, keep exploring the wonders of science.